home. Veronica from Johannesburg. Welcome, welcome. Lina Unworried from Norton, Zimbabwe. Gweru in the house. Tamani, welcome. Welcome, Lillian from Nairobi, Kenya. Wow, welcome, welcome. Engineer Machiwana from Wange, welcome, welcome. It was nice to see you in Harare. Welcome, guys. We are 35. Let's get this party to 100. When our trainer logs in, let's be on 100. Welcome. He is going to share on how to finish the month strong and also how to finish the year strong and prepare for Dubai. If you are not signed up for Dubai, you are missing big time. We are going in numbers. We are taking over Africa and Europe. Let's take over Dubai. I know people will be coming from USA coming to Dubai. Let's do something, guys. Let's put our videos so that we get to see each other. We are always on a virtual meeting. Let's get to see each other. Go on your videos. Let's see. Let's put the face to the name. Uh yeah, let's be on the video. Thanks, Imola. Imola is in translation. Thanks for being on video. If you can be on video, guys, be on video. Let's follow up our team and log in. Gweru, Mr. Bazivi from Gweru. It was nice to see you in Harare. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, yeah, this evening will be an amazing. And after the training, we have uh, we have the presentation by the one and only Harriet Ekude from Uganda. So you want to make sure that your guests are on the call. Okay, and let's see. Okay, Gweru in the house. Oh, UK is rain and cold. I'm telling you, I'm not missing UK. I'm like, I wish I could stay here forever. And December I'll be in Maputo. Andrew from Uganda, welcome, welcome, welcome. It was nice seeing our brothers and sisters from Uganda, from Tanzania, from Zambia, Kenya, South Africa. Now this call is for the whole team, including our brothers and sisters in Europe. We have translation in Hungarian and Imola is translating. So thank you, Imola, and welcome back. We missed you. Okay, let's see, where is the trainer now? Okay, he has just joined. Hey, uh, let's see. So, Imola, please make. Oh, okay, you've already made our Emerald Ambassador Aaron Zinyanya the host. Okay, you've made him co-host. So he is the trainer for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, you all know this energetic young man. He makes things happen. I remember he went to Dubai in March for training. When he came from there, he just changed the way of inviting and he put in a lot of personals. One thing about him is he will pick something from training and he implements it, and he becomes also a trainer. So if you really wanted to master something, implement and train it, learn it so that you train others. We are taught so that we could be teachers. We went to Thessaloniki in Greece in June. He came from there. He was on beast mode. He went on his own 90 days blitz. In addition to the daily Zoom meeting, he was doing his own launch meetings for his team. He was working and signing people. His team grew overnight. That month, he ranked to Sapphire. I remember, we are members, the Sapphire bonus of $50 a month, or a sign up or 25. He was making, 600 and above. And he continued the 90 days. He ranked up in July as Sapphire. August he didn't rank, but his team was growing and he was creating leaders. September he ranked to Emerald. And now he's on another 90 days blitz after the Africa All launch. This young gentleman, he is so energetic. But I would say one thing that I've watched him, he is consistent. Whether it's working 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours on Viago, yes, he's doing part-time, but with the full-time mentality. Consistency is the currency for this business. So we are so honored that tonight he is going to teach us the ABC of closing the month strong, because I've seen him how he has closed month after month after month strong, creating leaders. So, champions, let me hand you over to tonight's trainer, Mr. Aaron Zinyanya. Take over, my brother.
Oh my goodness. Look, Diamond Helen, if I could fit in the shoes that you're putting me, I'm telling you, I'm going Black Diamond, I'm telling you. But thank you so much for your leadership.
You are
And
going Black
we appreciate
Diamond.
you.
Remember the Black Diamond we bought. And that body behind you there.
Exactly. It reminds me, whenever I look at this board, it reminds me of the commitment that I've made to myself, the commitment that I've made to my family, that I'm going to achieve this. So every time when I look at this, it makes me, even when I'm tired. So I'm just sorry. I'm just coming from church. So I was just driving very fast. I phoned Blue Diamond Helen and said, please, can you just log in and tell the people that I'm coming? But it was that commitment to say, we know what we are doing. And I'm so excited and happy for everybody who is on this call. You being on this call, it's a Sunday that you're supposed to be doing other things, maybe with your family, but you have made a commitment to say you are going to work this business. And that is what is key. I think Diamond Helen was talking about consistency. I think consistency is the currency of this business. Sometimes I also feel it like I don't want to do it. I'm tired, or I've spoken to someone whom I thought was going to sign up and they did not sign up. And you feel like you're depressed, but I have to soldier on and to do it. And we had a mentorship session with our leader, Jesse, yesterday, for those that have bought tickets for Dubai and also who attended the African launch. One of the things I think that I learned from that yesterday, I think, which is key, he asked the question, when is your Viago business open? And I think we gave different answers to that question. And myself, I said 24/7. Some said 5 hours, some said different things. But he gave me an answer that really surprised me, and I learned something from it. He said the only time when your Viago business is open is when you show the Viago opportunity to someone. Either it's through a live presentation that is taking place, you have exposed them to the opportunity. That's when the shop is open, when you're doing the Viago business. Otherwise, all other things is just marketing. So I think that's what we need to specialize on. And I said to myself, okay, so how many exposures am I going to be doing every day? And I think that's what we need to focus and do as we close the month. We are just coming from the epic African event that happened in some 2 weeks ago. I think it's just a week ago in Zimbabwe. I'm telling you, for those that attended that training, it was just amazing. It was just epic. But I think key and important is when you're coming from a training, is then to build in between what we have learned from the training as we build towards Dubai. I think that is what is key. And one of the key things that our mentor and our leader Efrosin taught us during the just ended African event is the 90 days blitz. The 90 days blitz. So we are doing a countdown. So 90 days blitz, it means a blitz of you being consistent. Because I think sometimes what we do, and sometimes I'm trapped in that, is that sometimes we dip in, we dip out. But I can guarantee you and I can assure you, for those that are going to really do the work, what is the work? The work is about exposure. Exposing people to Viago. Do you know that we have not even done 2%? We have not shown 2% of the world's population in terms of this opportunity. There are a lot of people that are still waiting for us. So key and important, let's do the income generating projects, income generating activities, and that has to be daily. I think soon after this presentation, I know that our Emerald Ambassador, Harriet, is going to be presenting. How many people have you invited? That is the question. How many people have you invited? Because that is key. Because that's when your shop is open. So within these next 90 days, now less, I've made a commitment myself to say I am going to really work this business daily. I am going to work this business daily. And I'm telling you, as we cross those 90 days when we go to Dubai, a number of people are going to ring up. A number of people are going to walk the stage. I mean, how beautiful it is. When we were in Zimbabwe, I received my accolade. This was done in the public, but these are some of the things that we do behind the scenes. The work that we do in the private. When I'm making my names list, when I'm inviting everybody who was not there, the people that attended the African launch, you were not there. When I'm making my list, when I'm inviting, these are the things that we do in private, and that's what is key, because especially things, because the nature of this business is that you have to tell yourself to do it. You should be, take responsibility. I remember the training that we did with Muzafa. He says one of the things that you need to do is to make a decision that you are going to finish this business. Have you made the decision that you are going to complete it? And when you've made that decision, what is it you are doing daily to build your business? And we know the basics. Make that names list. Invite properly without actually explaining the opportunity. Expose people to our opportunity. Now, we are in the month of November, and today is the 23rd of November. We are left with 7 days to close the month. And this is key for everybody, for leaders, everyone who is an ambassador. As we are closing the month, you need to close strong. So how do you close strong? How do you close strong? Number one, you need to check in your back office. What are the numbers? What is on your left? What is on your right? Because sometimes I've seen people missing ranks by just one person. I remember one of our gold ambassador, I don't know if he's on the call, George. I remember, maybe he may not be, because I think he has just lost his father. I think, can we remember him? One of our gold ambassador, George, lost his father. I think they buried him yesterday, so we remember him. But what happened was that, I think it was last month, he was just left with 2 people. And we have been talking about this, I think, for a while. No, I'm going to do it. Then another person was signed. And on the last day of the month, he was left with 1 person. And I said, George, you are not going to sleep. And I remember also even Blue Diamond was on his case. You are not going to sleep. You have to work the business. You have to find that person. And for sure, that happened. But what we don't want to do is to wait until the last hour, until the last day. Now we have 7 days. Look, when we were in Zimbabwe, Blue Diamond, Helen told us that he was left, I think, with almost close to 200 people. And it was, is it 2 days or 3 days? To the end of the month, can you imagine that he found those 200 people for her to ring up? And how do we do that? Look, our business is a team sport. Our business is a team sport. Yesterday, again, I learned something from Jesse. He said, when I was introducing him, I said, Jesse is a self-made millionaire. He said, Aaron, I need to correct you. Yes, I've made millions, but I am a team-made millionaire. Team-made millionaire. This business is a team sport. So how you rank up is also by you supporting your team. For those that are leaders, either you are silver, you are bronze, you are gold, look at your team members. There are some who just need to be qualified getting 2. It is those numbers. Help those that are left with 2 to be club 6. Help your team members to be club 6. Help those that are left with 1, 2 people to be bronze ambassador. So look at your numbers. I mean, have a relationship with your back office. I think that is key. So for now, I think each one of us, guys, I've once said that if you log into your back office, you are not going to delete anything. That can only be done at the back end with people that are at our head office. They are the people that can change anything on that system. Yourself, if you click it, there is nothing that you are going to delete. So when you log into your back office, when you go on the dashboard, it tells you the numbers. How many are left for you to be going bronze? How many are left for you to go silver? So yourself as the ambassador take responsibility, because I know some people sometimes we just wait for our leaders to come in. Of course, we come for strategic things. That's what I do. Blue Diamond Helen comes to me for things that are of strategic nature to say, Emerald Ambassador Aaron, I think you need to do A, B, C, D. But for certain things that are in my remit to do, I do. So nobody should be logging into your back office to see the numbers. It's better if you log into your numbers and say to me, Emerald Ambassador Aaron, I'm left with 3 people for me to rank up as silver. What can I do, or can you help me to close some people that I've exposed? I've invited people to Zooms. Can we do 3-way calls? So guys, this is the end of the month. We need to close strong. And how you end the month is how you begin the month. Now, in this 90 days blitz, myself, I've also made a commitment. Besides the daily, I think we are so blessed that we have a system that we have. And we are so grateful to our leaders. Blue Diamond Helen, Efrosine, Matt Morris, we have Harriet, we have Martin, who do our daily Zoom presentations. I mean, that's a given, and let's make use of that. But that does not stop us also, us as ambassadors, to be doing the one-to-one, meeting those people. Either you can expose them through a video, you do one-to-one Zoom present, and let me say to you, each one of us should learn how to present. And the other thing, and I don't know why people are scared, because when you are presenting to your prospects, they don't know this presentation. So they're not going to judge you to say you have not done it well like I do when I'm presenting for the entire team. Meet with your friends. They don't know. And that's why it's important that when you're attending Zooms, you are not just attending for the purpose of attending. You are also attending even to understand, to learn how to present. So do the one-to-one presentations, the 2-to-1, so that you can close the month strong. The other thing I think is the need for follow-ups. When we were in Zimbabwe during the training, there's one thing that I also learned from Jesse. It's about follow-ups. And as we close the month, some of you, there are people that have exposed this opportunity. And I've done that myself. That's why it's important for you to make that list written down. Because when it is written, it's easy for you to follow up because you've made notes. I've shown John the opportunity. But he said to me he's going to sign up next week on Monday. It is key for you to then follow up because you've written it down. But sometimes some of you, some of us, we have missed the money. We have missed to sign up people because we have not followed up. We have not written down the list for us to make notes to say, I've exposed this thing to someone. Someone will even say to you, I just want need another exposure. I've heard that with people. Aaron, I think I've seen it. I want to sign up, but please, can you invite me maybe on Wednesday? That's when I'll be free. Can I also be exposed again? Again, if you don't follow up, you've not written the notes, you can't even remember. So follow-ups are also important as we close the month. Let's make use of our daily Zooms. Let's also do the one-to-one. The other thing that I'm doing myself, I think Blue Diamond mentioned about it, is the team launches. I'm also doing when someone has been signed up, I sit down with them. Like, for example, even tomorrow, I'm going to do a launch, I think, for 2 or 3 new members. While they have that fresh, warm market, sit down with them, you ask them to make a list, and you do the launches. I do that myself, beside the bigger Zooms that we do, because the other purpose of the bigger Zooms is for people to have that belief. Okay? Maybe you've made them on one-to-one, but you want them to see the bigger picture. You bring them to the bigger Zooms, edify the presenters. Then they see the bigger picture and say, it's not just myself. It's not just between me and Imola. There's even a bigger team. That's why the purposes of the bigger Zooms is to bring that belief. But I'm also doing the launches for the new members. I mean, I've seen the rate of sign-ups going up. I've also started in this 90 days blitz. I launched yesterday a series of Zooms specifically for the market of the UK, United Kingdom. I think for those that attended yesterday, we had 70 people on that call, and less than 10 people were members. The 60 something were guests. It works. Guys, we have not yet shown people this opportunity. Let me say to you, what we have, I think the other thing is, many of us we have not really understood what we have in our hands. I remember this guy from Ghana once talked about a story of a gold mine. That there was a certain man in a certain village who was so rich, but he was just about to die. But he had written his will, but there was something that he left on part of his will that he was going to give to his family. He had a gold mine, but he had this nobleman that was living in the village. And he asked his servants to go and call this guy. He said, please, can you come to the palace? He came to the palace, and the rich man said to this man, you know what? I have been observing you. I've seen you are a noble person. But the only thing that is lacking is that you lack financial freedom. But I have a secret. The secret that I've never shared with anyone. And the secret is that I have a gold mine that has never been dug. It's fresh, it's virgin. But I'm going to give it to you, to give you the gold mine. He's saying this to this poor man. The poor man looked at the rich man and said to the rich man, unfortunately, I don't have a shovel to dig the gold. I'm telling you, this is a sad story. Viago is a gold mine. I am telling you, Blue Diamond Helen, the compensation plan that she works on is the same as you. The product that we are marketing is the same as you. We are working the same system that we are working. But many of us, we have excuses. I don't have a shovel. I don't know people. I am not feeling well. We have our Emerald Ambassador, Marvelous Ford. She has no excuse. She goes to the hospital almost thrice per week. But even when she's in the hospital, she's inviting, she's sharing her story. What is your excuse? The gold mine is in your hand. What is that excuse that you are giving? As we are closing the month, guys, as we are closing the month, let's close the month strong. Let's close the month strong. We already have a system that is working. But what we can't do for you is to make that list for you. What we can't do for you is to invite for you. We cannot do that for you. What we can't do for you is to follow up for you. Those are things that you need to do. But I can guarantee you, once you put people in the system, the direct commission that is paid to me is the same as to you, as long as you put people in the system. Let's end the month strong. Let's end the month strong. Look into your back office, please. Look into your back office and the leaders. Let's work with our team. Like I said, this is a team sport. This is a team sport. As you help others to go up, yourself, you are also lifted up. So let's work with the team. Let's look at the numbers, how many people are left with, and then we work with them to rank up such that when we end the month strong, as we start December, remember, as we are counting down to Dubai, we need to see ranks popping up. We need to see people making money. The opportunity is there. The gold mine is there. And it's up to you in terms of what we're going to do, because there are things that we can't do for you. You have to do them for yourself. Now, there is going to be a meeting tomorrow, an all ambassador call tomorrow. But as Emeralds and above, we had a call. I'm not going to get much into details of that call, but with Emeralds and above, with the meeting with the CEO, our president, Eddie Head, and he was talking about the Green Friday that is coming this Friday. And I can say, let me just see if I can share my screen here. Let's see if I can. Sorry. So can you see my screen? Yeah, okay, great. So for others that may not know, because I know some people, you are not logging into our back office. We also have lifestyle products that we do have. You see, what our company has done is that they want us to live a complete life. Yes, as we are traveling, we need also to have a healthy lifestyle, healthy skin, healthy body. Our company has products that they are selling, and I know that for Europe we also have a warehouse here. In the US there's a warehouse here that we can buy products. So this, they are calling it the Green Friday rather than usually outside there they call it the Black Friday, but for us it's the Green Friday. So there are a number of products that are going to be launched this Green Friday, and I would advise guys, buy the products. For those that have used these products, you know what I'm talking about. Especially our skincare products is the best. It's one of the best. These products, for those that don't know, the skincare products are made from minerals from the Dead Sea, from Israel. I mean, what they do to your skin is just crazy. So during the Green Friday, a number of products are going to be launched. And I know tomorrow, when we do the O Ambassador call, which I am encouraging everyone to attend, where our president, our CEO is going to be sharing more other things that are coming up. Please attend. The beauty about this is that as you are buying them to use them for your personal use or even for your customers who loves our products, the beauty is that they also add to our points in terms of our income. So you're going to get points from buying the products. Even when you buy them from your system or your team members buy them, they increase your paycheck. So as the Green Friday is coming this Friday, let's talk to our customers. For those that have customers, I know there are some people who have already had customers who have been buying these products. Let's also spread the word within our team members and even ourselves to also use the products. These products are meant for us as you are traveling. Carry your skincare. We also have nutritional products and other products that does wonders in our community. So I just wanted you to let you know that we have a Green Friday that is coming this Friday, and I'm told it will be spilling over until the 1st of December, next week on Monday. But more details are going to be shared during the All Ambassador call. That's going to be there tomorrow, Monday, and details are going to be shared in our different groups. And I'm encouraging that each one of us, the All Ambassador call is for everybody who is an ambassador. I know sometimes some people, they want to ask others to say, give us a summary of what has happened. Please take personal responsibility of your business. Take personal responsibility of what? Of your business. So if we can all attend that, that would be really great. The other thing that I just want to talk about, I think, is also about Dubai trip. The training that is coming up in Dubai in February. Guys, it's common knowledge, I think this has been said over and over again, that people who attend trainings, their income increases. It 10x's. It's a matter of fact. I made a decision when I became part of this industry because I've made a commitment that that's the direction that I'm going to be going. I want to do this full time. Currently, I'm working this part time, but I'm telling you, I would want really to focus and give this full time. But what I'm doing is, there's a certain rank that I want to achieve first before I give myself to do this full time. But meanwhile, what has made or increased my success is attending trainings. I never miss trainings. When Viago was launched last year in October, December, we had our first initial training in Dubai. I went there in Dubai. And one thing that I've learned is that every training, there is something. It may not be 2-3 things. One thing that you carry from that training that it changes your life. And trainings, not only in terms of your school, but when you go to the trainings, your belief about our community increases. You see others walking the stage and you can say, oh my goodness, I can do it. So I went to Dubai. From Dubai, that's when we were also going to Greece. I booked my ticket for Greece while we were in Dubai, booking one training from the other. When we went to Dubai, again, the training for Zimbabwe was announced. I booked my training for Zimbabwe when we were still in Greece. And in Greece, when I went there, I was still gold ambassador. But because of the things that were taught there, I double ranked from Greece until I went to Barcelona, Sapphire. And can you imagine when you rank from Sapphire, from gold ambassador to Sapphire, your residual income doubles. That's 100%. But the Sapphire bonus is even more than the residual income. And in between, I also even ranked up to Emerald because of the things that I learned when I went to Greece. And from Greece, went to Barcelona. And for some people, you know, this business, when you're starting it, especially someone who may say, maybe I've not trained, you invest in it. This business, initially, you may even use your money. You are sacrificing, paying from your own money. But what I know is that this industry pays back. The skills we learn from this industry, they pay back faster than when I went to university. I spent 4 years at university before I got paid. No one would want to employ me in between. But this business, as you are learning, you are also earning. But I'm telling you, bigger events, bigger decisions are made at the bigger trainings. And we are just coming from Zimbabwe. And when I went to Zimbabwe, again, some stuff that I did not know, even about follow-ups. I was talking to Blue Diamond, who said, we didn't know how to, the way we were following up is not what we learned from Jesse. That at least someone need an average of 5 exposures, if not 12. Some of us, we have invited people twice and we say, I've given up, let me go to the others. He said a minimum of 5 exposures. I learned that when I went to Zimbabwe. And I'm now following up. I know someone just this Sunday, I met someone after church. And I said to them, we had a discussion. I had exposed them before. But they said, please, can you just allow me to watch another presentation? And I'm sure I'm going to sign up. I learned that during that training. So trainings are very important. So we are building towards Dubai. If you are on this call, you want to attend the escape, it's over 80% sold out. If you are here, you want to attend the escape, please, you better do it now. Because it's already, it's close to being sold out. And it's good for you to also use your product. What is it that you are marketing? What is it that you are selling? Because when you attend, when you use the escape, I'm so glad that, we'll need to hear from Imola about and Chongi, their trip. They went to Philippines. I'm told it was a blast. We may just need to hear an experience of that trip. Maybe I may ask Imola before I finish just to share about their experience in the Philippines. And what we know is that people who use our product, they don't leave the company. They don't leave the opportunity. It's not possible. When we experience what we have, I'm telling you, you can't. I know some people, they say, I'm just focused on building the business. Yes, it's good. But also use the product. Because when it is a testimonial that is coming from the heart, people can see it. When I went to Dubai, the first trip, when we come back, I signed up people that just saw my photos, my videos on social media. People do follow us. Let me tell you, your friends are following you up. Just this afternoon, as I was in church, I did put our, there's a video that Jesse did after our training in Zimbabwe, a short video. I just put it on my WhatsApp status. Already people were talking about it and having interest. What is that? Because they saw a community of people that are happy. So use your product, book that escape in Dubai. And I'm telling you, it's going to be epic. It's going to also increase your paycheck using the product. Some of you, you're not even going to even present because that's the product that we have. When people see you using the product, the belief goes off of even yourself. There are some of you, you're on the verge of wanting even to resign because you have not signed up someone. Let me tell you the solution. Let me tell you the solution. Use the product. Use the product. Remember, you did not only sign up for the business, you also signed up to create memories and experiences for you and your family. So let's book Dubai. All roads are leading to Dubai. But of course, if you can't, at minimum, if you can't afford the escape, which I would highly recommend everybody, the training is a must. The training is a must. The training is a must. I'm so glad that in our team, I think we now have over 100 people that have booked the training and also the escape, which is beautiful, which is beautiful. And one other thing before I forget about how to close the month, please let's also check team members whose accounts are inactive. We know that we also have team members whose accounts are inactive. Please let's remind them to activate their accounts. And when we are talking about activating their accounts, let us not be debt collectors. You see, let us not be debt collectors. When you are explaining about the monthly subscription, talk about the value. Why do they need to pay the monthly subscription? Number one is for the account to be active. When it is active, they get back the Viago points that will contribute towards their reward trip at the end of the year. So explain to them, when you're not paying your monthly subscription, you are actually delaying your reward trip. The other important thing, when they don't pay their monthly subscription, they lose team commissions, team points. You remember our business, we build left and right. Whenever the system sees that there are 4 points on the left, 4 points on the right, that's $100 check. When someone don't pay their monthly subscription for a certain period of time, they lose those points. And that's money. I've seen people losing 200 team commission points. And that's almost close to 4,000 US dollars. So when we are following up as we are closing the month, look on the numbers. Remember, the way we rank up is the new members that have been signed up that month, but also people as they pay their monthly subscriptions. So some of you, check on your reports. Maybe it's just 3-4 people that needs to pay their monthly subscription, and you are gold. And you are gold. So talk to your team members. Let's follow. And we're going to end the month actually in style. So I don't know if there's anything else I would really need to say, except really to say, I just want to congratulate each one of us who is here. I think let's continue to work the business. Guys, the future is so bright. What we have, like I'm saying, it's a gold mine. A year from now, I'm talking of December of 2026. All the people that are on this call, I can guarantee you, your life will be totally different as long as you are going to be consistent. I'm not just talking of you just being a member, because some people think just if I've just signed up, I remain hanging there, things are going to do themselves automatically. No, follow the system. Making your list, inviting properly, doing the follow-ups, attending trainings. If we just follow that system, repetition is the mother of all success. Let's continue to do that. Once we continue that cycle, we continue that cycle every day. Sometimes even if you're not like feeling it. When our leader Efrosin asked me to do this, I felt like, oh my goodness, I'm tired. I think I can't do it. And I could have had an excuse to say, please coach, I'm going to be attending a church service. But as soon as the church service finished, I ran and I rushed, because I know I love this community. I just love this community. Whenever I am on this Zoom, I have a smile on my face, because with me here, I have 106 people that are cheering me up, that we are cheering each other. This is the only community when we celebrate each other's success. From where I'm coming from, whenever I've done well, even at my workplace, even my manager can't say thank you, can't even say well done. They're even scared to recognize something good that I've done. Here in this industry, we celebrate even when a new member has been signed up. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in your groups, someone has been signed up. This is our culture. This is our community. Let's celebrate them. Let them know that they're coming to a community where people are loving them, because that's what we do. The founder and CEO of our company, Isaac, once said, we sell happiness. That's what we do. We are creating a totally different community of happy people. We celebrate each other's success. And even when others are ranking up, just know that the blessings are in the neighborhood. Celebrate with others. So let's support each other. Let's love each other. This is the community that we are building. We are building a total. Let me tell you, we haven't yet started. Everybody, we are going to build one of the biggest network marketing companies the world has ever seen. Remember, the product that we have, whether it doesn't matter, the companies are selling whatever they are selling into the network marketing industry. Everyone, after whatever they done, they say, I need a holiday. And that's what we have. What a blessing that we have. And I can guarantee you, they are all going to come. They are all going to come. So you came at the right time. Continue to stick there. Remain consistent doing the income generating activities daily. And I think when we do so, by end of this year, ranks are going to pop up. By end of this month, ranks are going to pop up. As we walk towards Dubai, I am telling you, I'm going to see people on that stage and we celebrate together. So I just want to appreciate each one of you and thank you so much for your commitment. Maybe I may just want to ask Imola to just share, or Chongi, I don't know if Chongi maybe is here because Imola is interpreting, maybe just to share about the experience, their recent trip in the Philippines, how it was, what was the experience. I don't know if Chongi is here because Imola is interpreting. Is Chongi here?
Hello, guys.
Hi,
Can you hear
Chongi.
me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hi. So, as you can see, I'm in Dubai right now. Not yet, but we will be there soon. So, yes, first of all, everyone, thank you so much for this amazing training. It was amazing. And anyone who was not here, send the training to them because this was something everyone has to listen to. The trip in the Philippines, it was amazing. We posted a lot about, so if you want to see, obviously you can go to our pages and see the pictures and the videos as well. But basically we had 8 days there on a small island. We were staying on a beach resort, a 4-star hotel. The hospitality was amazing. We had a very nice restaurant just literally on the beach where we had breakfast every single day. We had a lot of excursions which the company organized for us. We went to swim with turtles, swim around in the ocean. We were dolphin watching. We went to visit some waterfalls. We were a team of around 35 people from the Hungarian team. And one of the highlights of the trip was also that Jesse and his family joined us on the trip, which was another amazing thing. And obviously, it was nice to spend time with him, but we also asked him to do a small training. So, right after he did the training to Africa, he came to the Philippines and he did a small training for the trip. So, everyone had an amazing time, meet a lot of new friends, new connections. And what is also a great point, what you said about going on trips, is obviously it is great for you. It is great for you to be the product of the product, but also to take people with you, because we had a lot of people who came on the trip, and before the trip they said that they don't want to do the business. They are only here as customers. They just want to travel with us. But when they came to the trip and everyone at home was messaging them, where are you? How did you get there? They were like, okay, so maybe I can do the business as well. So trips are also good for converting people from the travel into the business. So this is how we build it. We just go trip to trip and training to training. So this is all about, but the trip, it was amazing. I can only recommend it to anyone to go to the Philippines. It was a beautiful, beautiful place. So yeah, thank you, Aaron, again for the training.
Thank you so much, Chongi and Imola, for your leadership. I mean, you are some leaders that we really admire in terms of what you are doing. So thank you so much for your leadership and for leading from the front and using the product. So thank you so much. I can't wait to see you in Dubai. So ladies and gentlemen, I think thank you so much. As we prepare in the next 15 minutes, we will be starting our daily Zoom presentation. So soon after this presentation, just go out there and remind your guests to join the presentation. We have an amazing, amazing presenter and leader. Harriet will be doing the presentation for us. So let me just appreciate each one of you. Thank you so much. Guys, let's go out there and win. And remember, tomorrow we have the All Ambassador call. The details are going to be shared in our platforms. If we can all attend and know what is happening in our company as is going to come from our president, our CEO, Eddie Head. So thank you so much, guys, and may God bless you. I don't know, Blue Diamond, Helen, if you have anything that you want to say before we end the call. Great. I think if not, thank you so much, guys. Let's go and win.
Thank you so much for your leadership. Nothing more to add. It was really powerful, coming from the heart and the things that we are doing, and also hearing Chonga about the holiday. Let's book the Dubai trip escape. Thank you so much for your leadership.